Mm.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of J Pop and Chip. I'm Chip, that's J Pop, and today, because Valentine's Day is around the corner, is here, already passed, doesn't matter because I don't know when it's going to be uploaded.
It's gonna be uploaded after Valentine's Day, folks. I
Well
can already
then,
tell you now. It's
well
probably
then,
be Valentine's weekend, Friday.
well then we're just going to talk about it anyway. But we're gonna go over some of it's the 28 list of viral places to not take somebody on the first date. J Pop, you got anything you want to add or say before we jump right in?
Yeah. So, basically, what we're gonna go through is like a chef's point of view of these restaurants. Essentially, TikTok has social media has changed a lot of things in the dating world, and quite honestly, as two chefs, a lot of these places are the same. Like, for instance, I'll give an example right now. Cheesecake Factory has always been meh. Like, Cheesecake Factory, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, they're all on the same level. Like, when I first came to Atlanta and went to Cheesecake Factory, I went there and got cheesecake. Cause I didn't go there to eat anything. I looked at that menu one time. I was like, bro, this is like a fucking documentary or a thesaurus worth of pages. And from a chef standpoint, that's too much shit.
Yeah.
I can't trust that you. That first off, I don't trust y'all making this shit fresh, or I don't trust that it's not a Stouffer's frozen meal that you just heating up and then throwing on my plate and charging me $40 for it. So from a chef standpoint, Cheesecake Factory is like meh.
Yeah.
But the cheesecake was good, and since I've been there, which was a long time ago, they've changed their cheesecake. Like, the cheesecake is some shit that comes. They probably have their own distributor for Cheesecake Factory or their specific type of cheesecakes, and that's how they come in. They changed the recipe. It's not the same. I'm not a fan. Um, I'm not impressed. I never was impressed. But from the standpoint of taking someone out on a date, the Cheesecake Factory, just be happy you going out on a date. Like, it doesn't necessarily matter. I don't think people should put too much emphasis on where we're going because let's be honest. The fact that you're going out on a date, you should be appreciative of that. The fact that somebody wanted to take you out and spend their hard earned money on you, you should appreciate that fucking shit.
Yeah.
So, and this is how I look at it from a chef's standpoint. Like, you know what? We get into it at the end because we can just wrap up all of these restaurants and I can tell people why they should relax about going to Cheesecake Factory in these type of places. So the list that was viral. Oh, it's on you. It don't matter. It don't matter. I think it's jumping around. But
You're just jumping.
okay, yeah. So the list that went viral is essentially we got Cheesecake Factory #1, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies. What's wrong with the fucking movies, people? Your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, that's a fucking fast food chain. Wingstop, Red Lobster, fucking fast food chain. Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church. Okay, these aren't restaurants. Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions. I agree with the family functions. Movie night, Netflix, blah, blah. Somewhere that requires a long drive. What's wrong with that? I mean, well, not for the first date. Not a long drive for the first date. It's kind of awkward. Bowling, come on. Y'all crazy as fuck. Y'all don't want bowling on the first date? That's an awesome first date. Nightclubs, hookah bar, bar for just drinks, Waffle House, sports events. Okay, and we're going to put this list up when I do the editing. I'll put this
I
list
just
up.
want to say to start off, when I first started dating my partner, we went to the movies. We went to a fast food chain restaurant. We went on ice cream dates.
We talking about First date.
Yeah.
The first date.
Well, it's
y'all
like
did all of that the first day?
No, it was like a week.
Okay, so we talking about the first
okay.
day. What was
so
like
the
a first day?
We went to
it don't have to be nothing on the list, but like where did you go?
It was like we went to this fast food joint. It was a pizza joint. We went there after we both got off from work. We met up at my job. We got off from work. We went to a fast food joint, got some pizza. Went and sat in the park and ate the pizza together while we were both shivering cold because it was like in November. And then we went back to their house and we watched a movie.
That's cute. So my first, well, I'm not even gonna say my first date, but you should just go to some place where don't necessarily think about the the stigma of the restaurant. So I try to take people to places that I haven't been, so we can experience it together. Not chain restaurants, but maybe smaller restaurants, because Atlanta is full of small restaurants or small chain places. So I just try to find a small mom and pop restaurant, and that's where we go. But from the standpoint of, oh my God, the stigma of taking someone to Cheesecake Factory, I feel it's stupid. Yeah. And here's why I feel that is stupid. The fact that someone chose to take the money that they earn doing whatever sucky job, or maybe it's a great job. A lot of people like their jobs. But basically taking the money that they earn, and instead of doing something stupid, paying a bill, well, hopefully you don't slide your bills to the side for a first date, but you know, just paying on something. It's other things motherfuckers could have did with their money besides take you out. And if you're not the one paying for it, you're being courted, then just be happy that somebody wants to court you to a restaurant. Now, I will agree with some of the places on this list. Like Denny's is not necessarily a place that I think about when I think first date. IHOP's not a first. Buffet, not necessarily a first date. But in the same breath, though, everybody's in different tax brackets. Yeah. So if you're going out with somebody...
And I mean, it also depends on your partner, too. Like...
But we're talking about first date. You don't necessarily know.
But, like, what if it's, like, if you're online dating and one of their weird things in their bio is, like, one weird thing you should know about me is I like buffets. So you take that
one weird thing in their bio. I like buffet. Okay, if you like buffets, we go to a buffet.
Or like you say something that like points to make you think, hey, this would be a creative first date. Maybe they'll like it because it looks like it'll be in their interest, and it just so happens to be going on ice cream coffee dates because a lot of people like those things.
I mean, yes, I feel you should try to find something that the person likes or is interested in, some common ground where it's, oh, you're interested in that, well, I saw this and this.
Well, also, you know, first dates don't happen like, you don't just like see a person and be like, okay, let's date.
True, you do have some conversation before your first date.
You become friends, hopefully, and then you decide, hey, I think I actually like you, let's date. So you should know at least a good bit of what this person likes and doesn't like.
True.
And maybe y'all have even taken the time to meet up as friends and go hang out to figure out stuff.
We also have to realize that we are on... We're kind of in a niche part of the spectrum because a lot of people just do these ratchet dates where, you know, they look at a person's profile or maybe they meet up online or over the internet or something like that. And then they just go somewhere, and like the first date is the defining moment of, oh, where'd he go and how much did he spend? Y'all should be communicating and have some type of see each other's interests, and then go, oh, well, let's go here because I think she like this or he like this. Find some common interest, and that's where you experience your first date. But enough of that aspect of it. I just really want to touch on this restaurant thing because every time I see someone talk about this whole TikTok shit and going to these motherfucking restaurants and how somebody should spend this much money or fucking stigma around a restaurant. Look, check this out. enjoy yourself, because Cheesecake Factory is just one of many different fucking places that are in the same fucking price range. And what's really going to wow you? Should I take you to a restaurant where the entire menu is in French and you can't pronounce anything? Do you want to go to a place like that where I spend $300 on each of us and you don't even know what the fuck you're eating because you've never been exposed to that shit? Is that really what people want? It's just annoying as fuck to me when someone looks down on Cheesecake Factory, when in reality that's probably one of the nicest places you've ever been to. And for those who think that Cheesecake Factory is beneath them, where's the last place you had food? Where's the last place you had dinner? Like, what is your standard? Because food to me is fucking food. I've had $300 meals that were like, and I had some mom and pop food that came out of a styrofoam box that was fucking amazing. And I would gladly pay $300 for that, but they only charged me $15. So when somebody's upset at Cheesecake Factory, it's like, you could go to Cheesecake Factory and get trash. And you could go to Denny's or IHOP and whoever the cook is on fire tonight and he just been putting whatever razzle dazzle on there and this shit been slamming. I've gone to Garbage Waffle House. I've gone to Amazing Waffle House. I've gone to prestigious places and I've been in holes in the wall. What I'm basically trying to say is you need to fucking enjoy yourself on a date. Who gives a shit? Because you could very much be in a situation where a motherfucker take you out to some place that you have never been, never heard of. There's a fucking dress code. You're not following the dress code, but you know he said XYZ to the maitre d, and they're like, okay, we'll let it slide. We'll just put you in the booth in the back so no one has to see that this woman's boobs are out. You feel me? And then they put the menu in front of you, and there are no prices. So now it's nothing for you to base shit off of. You can't base this against Cheesecake Factory. You can't base it against Red Light. There's no prices on this menu. You don't even know what the fuck that is. You sitting here going through the menu. What's this? Is that beef? Y'all got some chicken? That's what you want? And now the man is sitting over there looking at you like, this ain't what the fuck. I thought you was, you said you was high class. Don't take me to Cheesecake Factory. I said, all right, bitch, we going to Show Shibokos. Right? It's a lot of restaurants that have weird fucking, we're going to Soshimokos. Never heard of it, never been there. You don't even understand the shit. The menu has no motherfucking prices. It comes on one fucking sheet. You got shit on the back, shit on the front, and there's a separate menu for fucking drinks. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna sit there and look like a fucking idiot. So, take your basic ass Cheesecake Factory and enjoy your life.
You're very passionate about that.
Because the more, as chefs, you gotta realize that food is, as long as it's good, you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I realize that.
As long as it's good, it don't matter if it costs $300 or it costs $30. If shit's good, you're gonna enjoy yourself. So the fact that people go, Cheesecake Factory, it's like, well, is it good? Is it consistent?
Especially with that shit, you also got to think about the economy nowadays too.
Right, you should be happy to go to fucking Cheesecake Factory. Like, bro.
The way the economy is, bro, I'm happy I'm a chef because instead of taking my partner out to like a Cheesecake Factory or some shit like that, we just stay the fuck home and cook. Like, literally, you could get all the whatever you was finna eat at Cheesecake Factory, you can get the stuff for it for the amount of one meal from Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
And have multiple meals out of it.
Right.
So if you think about the $200 that you just dropped to get 2 burgers and a handful of fries, you could have dropped that $200 off at the grocery store.
And made dinner.
Like 10.
And you could have made a romantic dinner fucking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a different one. And it's cheaper. So what's wrong with me cooking for you? I'm a fucking chef. Do you realize? Okay, here's another thing. I am a fucking chef, right? So with that being said, I'm really going out for you, because I can make all of this shit. at the house.
At that point, going out is just for the experience.
Right. It's really for the other fucking person. So when, quite honestly, let me turn the camera, because this shit has really got me upset. Everything that you have ever tried, that you have ever tasted, that you have ever held with any fucking prestige is meh to me. So when I hear somebody go, Cheesecake Factory, it's like, bitch, anything you ever tried is to me. There are people out there.
I've made it.
Right. There are people out there where anything that you can think of in your wildest fucking dreams, they just look at you like, you like that shit? Or you pay for that shit? Like golden wrapped tomahawk steaks. I wouldn't be caught dead for paying for one of them pieces of garbage. No. Tomahawk steak, sure. I go to the butcher, I get one, we have a grill out. But am I wrapping that bitch in gold? Are you insane? Have you tasted gold? It's not tasty. So we need to stop having this ego about where we eat. As long as it's delicious and you're being treated, enjoy it. And it's always better to eat at home, because then you know what the fuck you're eating and what you put it in your body for the most part. And it's cheaper, because if you go somewhere and you want high quality, not necessarily organic, but let's say natural food, it's expensive. People tax for that. So just do it at the house. So this whole viral list of shit that people have on TikTok is trash. We need to stop it.
Yeah.
We need to just enjoy each other's company.
All of those sound like so much fun too.
They do. Like, I love to fucking have an ice cream day. I love to go to somewhere for drinks, and then we get dinner, and then we close out, we're going to an ice cream parlor.
You telling me we can't have a movie night? Bro, I love building forts.
The shit that people deem unreasonable for a first date is stupid. Sporting events? You know how much some of them tickets cost? The food at the stadium? Come on now.
And this entire list, the only ones that I agree with are the gym, church, Starbucks is half and half for me, family functions.
Right.
Somewhere that requires a long drive.
And these are things like...
And that's it.
You can find people in all types of tax brackets at nightclubs, bowling, getting fucking ice cream. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to get ice cream and I see a Bentley or Range Rover. They're normal fucking people. There's nothing wrong with these places. Like, you can't say these are weird.
Fucking nightclub being pretty, and you find yourself your first sugar daddy because he's outside your tax bracket.
And he's taking you to restaurants where there are no prices and you can't pronounce shit on the menu.
But you know what? You're going to be happy while you eat it.
How long you think you're going to be with your dumb ass? It's like people want stuff, but they don't necessarily understand what it is. And the people who do frequent these places that I'm talking about that have no prices on the menu, would they go to Cheesecake Factory? If I can't go to the place that don't have prices and I want a cheesecake, yeah. Or I'll go to the donut shop down the street. It's like, motherfuckers don't sit and just eat opulence all fucking day. We literally cook for those people, and a lot of them motherfuckers will eat a grilled cheese, but we made the grilled cheese. They ain't go out and get the grilled cheese. I'm just saying, all of this ego about where you eat needs to fucking stop. If it's good food, it's good food. Enjoy it. And the fact that the Cheesecake Factory has a menu that's the size of a Harry Potter book should make you question if that shit is coming out of the freezer or how much of that shit is actually made at the Cheesecake Factory. It's almost like saying your favorite rapper's favorite rapper suck ass. Your favorite restaurant is trash. Your favorite restaurant probably takes things out of the freezer, and we need to stop this bullshit about where the fuck we eat, because there are places that have one sheet menus with no prices, and like it's literally your tax return for a date. I just think people should chill out.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I've cooked. Just chill out and enjoy yourself. But yeah, this has been an episode of J Bop and Chip, where J Bop is extremely angry about how people feel about these restaurants. It's just stupid to me, man. Like, after cooking for so long, it's like, if it's good, it's good. I love a hole in the wall joint that has amazing food. I want to tell everybody, hey, we going on a day here. What's that? Nah, try the pho. I swear to God, try this bowl of pho. It's gonna knock you off your feet. Let it go.
Yeah.
Anyway, I still love y'all. If you still rock with us after this episode, we love y'all. If you new, please rock with us, because we're gonna do more Angry Chef episodes like this.
Yeah.
But that shit just I'm sorry. You just need to let that shit go. Enjoy food. No matter how much it costs, where it is, enjoy it.
Well said.
We'll see you guys on the next one.